welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year as well. I hope you all had a really lovely Christmas, New Year, lovely slobby period in between Christmas and New Year, or if you were like working or busy during the Christmas, New Year period, I hope you had a lovely time regardless of what you did. Today I am finally sitting down. It is the 3rd of January today. I'm going to film, edit and post this all in one day because otherwise I'm a little bit scared that like people are going to be a bit bored of what I got for Christmases now. Like now we're into the new year. Some people might have moved on from them, but I have not, and I am ready to film my what I got for Christmas for 2022, even though we were in 2023, and I'm very excited about it basically. I went away in between Christmas and New Year, so I haven't actually managed to film this video until today. This is the first opportunity that I've got to film it, and I'm jumping on that. I'm gonna get this film for you. I'm really excited to show you what I got. I'm sorry if this is a little bit late for some people's likings, but I feel like what I got for Christmas videos have like, they can go live like 2 weeks after Christmas. You know, people are busy, festivities, holidays. I'm gonna make that excuse for myself and everyone. I'm gonna shut up with this intro now and we're gonna get straight on with the video. I'm gonna start off with what Josh got me, which is absolutely giant and absolutely huge, and I don't know if I'm gonna fit this in the frame. But Josh got me an espresso coffee machine for Christmas and I am so excited for this. This is an espresso Virtuo Next, which I may or may not have sent him a link for, and he got me it because I really wanted it and it was on a really good deal for Black Friday. So Josh got me this for Christmas. I don't normally ask for presents from Josh for Christmas. He normally just like gets me random things, but I really wanted a coffee machine and boy did well. And also this is just a massive perk for him because when we move out and live together, he's now just got a coffee machine ready. Do you know what I mean? Like he doesn't have to like buy a coffee machine because we've got a coffee machine. Although he did buy this for me for Christmas, but it's like it kills two birds with one stone. My plan for this is to basically have it down in our house in Cornwall because we already have a coffee machine here at this house. And I am a little bit snobby and I'm not a fan of instant coffee, but I do love a coffee in the morning. So I thought if I get a coffee machine, then I can have it down in Cornwall, and then when I move out, this will be coming out of mum and dad's Cornwall home and it will be going to my house with me. And I'm obsessed with it. I have literally only looked at this once, like when I opened it, because I literally opened it and then the next day I went away. So I haven't actually really seen it much, but it's the matte black machine and it is so beautiful. I know like it's weird to say a coffee machine is beautiful, but if I can get into this, you'll agree with me. It's absolutely stunning. So this is her, this is she. She's absolutely stunning. It's like just really sleek, matte black, kind of heavy, kind of not holding this properly. Now the water filters come off at the back, so this is like really cack-handed. This is a little drip tray that just like fits in here, and then you put your little mug on there, the coffee makes. It's lovely. I'm holding this really awkwardly, so I need to put this back in the box now. But yeah, I got her, and I did also get a few of these like pod recycling bags with it as well. That's so uninteresting. I don't even know why I said that. It's uninteresting, but it's kind of good for the environment, and I don't know why I said that because that's not even a Christmas present. It just came with the machine because, you know, I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up now. However, this also came with the machine. This is like a little freebie, and it's like a discovery, like capsule pod, try before you buy kind of set. It looks like a coffee, no it doesn't. It looks like a chocolate box, like you know you have like the little menus to tell you what the chocolates are. It kind of looks like that, and then it's even got this little paper which I normally give to the dogs because they love ripping this up, that looks like it's come from a chocolate box, you know what I mean? And then in here it's just one of each, well not one of each pod, but like one of some of the pods that Nespresso have on offer, which I think is quite a good idea because then I can try them all and like work out which ones are my favourites. So that came with the machine as well. And then I did also get a few other bits that like came as like kind of free gift type things. So first up is this Coffee Lovers gift set, which has a variety of things in it. So first up, it comes with 2 of these little glass mugs, which I think are so sweet, and they're actually really nice. Like for a free gift, these are so nice. Obviously make my little coffees in them, and then the other one is there. And then I also got like a little travel mug, which is kind of handy actually because I'm going to have this machine in Cornwall, like I said. So then if I want to have like a coffee to take on the train back with me for my journey, then I've got a cute little like Nespresso, like ASMR Trisha Paytas vibes, like shine. That was not ASMR at all. That was the most horrible noise, and I'm so sorry for that. Like a little shiny ribbed, now my camera's saying I've got 4 minutes left on the SD card, which is not ideal, little travel mug type thing. And then finally, I think this is slightly bizarre, I'm not gonna lie, but it comes with a free apron. And if this was like a baking kit, I could understand why. But I'm not going to be like some Starbucks barista and put an apron on every time I'm making my morning coffee. Like, it's in the pods anyway, so like it's not really going to make much mess. But I will still use this for like baking or cooking, so it's quite a nice apron, as aprons go. Just like a grey with a little bit of leather on here, makes me feel a little bit fancy. Little apron. Just hit myself in the face with that for some unknown reason. So that is like Oh, that just fell. So that's like a little free gift set, kind of came with it, kind of came with it, kind of not, a bit confusing. And then lastly from Nespresso, I of course had to get some coffee so I can actually use the machine and make some coffees. And it came with like £150 off coffee, or like worth of coffee with this machine. So I basically have a subscription with some £150 worth of coffee type thing. So I just ordered a few pods. So I have vanilla custard pie, which absolutely sounds delicious because I do love a flavoured coffee. And then I also got caramel cookie. Again, it sounds incredible. And then I got, I think this is like an espresso type for like a stronger coffee. And then I got two, this one's Arondio and this one is, what are you? Bianco Doppio, which I think could potentially be my favourite because I've heard a lot of people talk about that one, which are more so for like a milky coffee. So I've got a variety. That's some ASMR. I have a variety of different coffee pods to use my machine. There's 10 in each of them, so I've got 50 coffee pods to literally last me probably about 50 days. I only have like one coffee a day, so that's actually going to last me quite a while. So now I've got my machine, I've got my apron to make my coffees in, I've got my little, oh, I forgot to say, I almost ruined something then. Moving on very quickly to what Mum got me. She got me a little milk frother, which I did ask for to go with my coffee machine. So now I can make my coffee with my apron on, put it in a little glass mug, froth my milk, put it in with the coffee. That's basically it. I can make a coffee. My camera battery, no, not, blah, blah, blah. My SD card is about to cut me off, so I'm going to quickly sort that out and then we will come back to my milk frother. As I was saying, I then got a little milk frother, and this is literally the most perfect match for the coffee machine because it's matte black, so like together, sat on the shelf, these are going to look lovely. And I'm actually really excited about this because not only has it got like a hot frothy milk option, which is what I wanted it for, but it also has like cold froth milk, and I don't think I've ever had, like other than like at Starbucks, I've not had like a cold frothed milk. Like I've not had that at home. I don't know really how you would make it without this. So I am incredibly excited to try this. It just kind of like sits on this base, and also I thought like for hot chocolates I could use this as well. Just like melt the heat the milk up in here and like use it for like frothy hot chocolate. So I'm thoroughly excited about milk frother. That's how exciting my life is now at 21 big old years of age. So that is what I got from my mum. That is one thing from her. I don't know why I'm throwing the box around like, I don't know. Carrying on with presents from Mum and Dad, I then got this, which I am obsessed with. This is a t-shirt from Sisters and Seekers, and I love Sisters and Seekers so much. You probably already know that. I wear their t-shirts all the time. I think I have about 8 in my wardrobe already. Like, I am obsessed with them. And then when I was in New York, like a couple of weeks before Christmas, literally whilst I was there, they came out with this new collection. And in the new collection was this t-shirt that says, "I can't afford to heart New York," which is literally like the most accurate thing ever. And I also like heart New York. So like it just, everything about this was chef's kiss, and I loved it so much. So I asked for it for Christmas, and Mum and Dad pulled through, and I am literally obsessed with this. This is what it looks like, the colour scheme, the font, like literally everything I'm obsessed with. And I got this in a large, so it's nice and large and in charge and oversized. And then also from Sisters and Seekers, I also got this cap which says father figure, and it's kind of like a browny sort of colour, and I quite liked it because I'm obviously not a father figure, and I never will be because I'm not a father. Does that make sense? So I kind of liked it. Like, I don't know why I liked the slogan so much, but I just did. So they're my two little Sisters and Seekers pieces, and now I'm really scared of where to put things because I don't want to break anything. Mum and Dad also then got me these, which again are really, really thoughtful, because I got a mug. This is basically a mug from Gisela Graham, and I got like this mug but with like a different, right, this is not making sense. This is a mug, okay, and it has a little Christmas pudding on, and last year, well, actually not last year now, 2021, Mum and I went to a Christmas market, and I got this mug but with a gingerbread man on it, and I loved it. So Mum decided to like get me the Christmas pudding mug, which I kind of regretted not getting when I went to this Christmas market. Basically, this is a really long boring story. So basically Mum got me the mug for Christmas. Like, I didn't actually ask for this, but like this was so well thought out, if that makes sense. Like, I really, really loved that. And then she also got me this little matching jug to go with it, and I made a hot chocolate with it for TikTok actually, and it was so cute. Like, I literally love this matching set, and this is for my coffees. I can froth my milk, and then I can pop it in the jug and do a little bit of coffee art, and then I can make my Nespresso coffee in my little jug. It's the most cohesive Christmas presents I've ever got. Like, everything just ties in so well. These are super cute. I absolutely love them. I don't know, I think they might do a few others, so I kind of want to get the rest of the collection of like these Christmassy mugs because they are just adorable. Like, that is just so flipping cute. Again, I don't really know where I'm going to put these because I don't want to break them. Talking of breakable things, we will go with this next because this is sat on the floor. This is a mixing bowl that one of my brothers got me. Again, something like, basically I just asked for loads of stuff for Christmas and everybody just kind of got me that, which is nice and easy because they know I'm getting something I like, I know I'm getting something I like. So I got a Christmas, what is this? I got a mixing bowl for Christmas. Again, this is what it's like being at the big old age of 21. I basically wanted a nice like mixing bowl for baking TikToks because I just thought it'd make things look really nice. I've had a nice bowl and I absolutely love this one, and also it's going to work really well for when I move out as well, like I need bowls and stuff. So this is like nice cream on the inside and then like a lovely greigey colour. Like I am obsessed with this colour, and it's got like 3D sort of prints on it. So this says the kitchen pantry recipe, this says made with these hands, this says let's whip up a storm, and then we go back to the beginning. And that is basically what it looks like. Super random, but I've been wanting this for a while, and now I can make baked goods in this to my heart's content. How fantastic. And then Daniel, who got me the mixing bowl, also got me this, which was like an early Christmas present because it's an advent calendar, so obviously need this before Christmas. And this is the Tony's Chocolonely countdown calendar, which I absolutely loved. I still have a few chocolates in this actually, but I loved opening this during Christmas. It is absolutely ginormous, and then inside I've still got some in here. Inside you get like a tiny little Tony's Chocolonely, which is like individually wrapped. It's like a little circle, and they are so tasty, and I love these chocolates. And they have like various different flavours. There's one in here which is white raspberry popping candy, which I've never tried and I'm really excited to have it. I've saved a few of them because obviously I was away in New York, so like I wasn't opening them every day, so I've still got a few to catch up on, but I'm actually really glad about that because they're delicious. Then my other brother got me this and my dad got me this, so I basically have two. Something went wrong with their communication, I think, and they basically didn't realise that one of them had already bought it, if that makes sense. But it doesn't actually matter because I'll just use this one, and then when this one's filled up I'll use this one. But this is basically the 5-minute journal, and it's just like you fill in one page every day, and you say like 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that would make today great, a daily affirmation, and then at the end of the day you write 3 highlights of your day and what you learned today. And I just feel like it's a really good way to kind of like keep positive, keep yourself grounded type of thing, and I just think it's quite sweet. And I loved like the linen type thing. I just kind of don't know why I wanted this, I just wanted it, and now I have 2, which is perfect because for some bizarre reason this doesn't actually have like a year's worth in it, which I thought it would, and I don't know if that's just my bad calculations, but I think this has like 200 and something days in it. So when I finish this, I've just got my other one set up ready to go, which is perfect. And then my parents got me this, which I'm so like ridiculously excited about. This is the Hannah's Choc Lovers set, which I saw in B&M on the build up to Christmas, and I really wanted it, so I took a picture of it and I sent it to my mum, and she got me. And it's basically the really crappy chocolates that you get in a pick and mix, which aren't even chocolate and they don't taste like chocolate, but I really like them. And it's basically like a little selection box of them, which is just right up my street. So inside you get some white jazzles, some milk jazzles, some little like ice cream cones, a pack of white mice, and also a white mice bar, which I've never seen before, but it's just like a giant white mice thing. And then some of the like the little fish and chip sweet, and then also the little pink like Porky Pig chocolates, all of which aren't really chocolate like I said, but I absolutely love them, and I'm so excited to tuck into this. And actually, on the topic of chocolate, Josh did also get me some flowers, which is not on the topic of chocolate, but I know I'll forget to say them if I don't mention it now. Josh got me a bunch of white roses, but I took them down to Cornwall with me, which is where I went after Christmas because I didn't want them to like stay at home and die, and then I've left them down in Cornwall because there wasn't any point bringing them back. So he got me some white roses, and then also some Milky Bar buttons, which I have not had in a while, and I think I might eat these whilst I'm editing this video actually because I really fancy them. And then also a bar of Dairy Milk Marvellous Creations Jelly Popping Candy, because this is my favourite chocolate bar of all time. It's absolutely delicious, I love it so much. Josh gets me it for every birthday and Christmas because I honestly adore this, and I've not actually had it in a while, so I'm very excited about that. And then I think this is the last food thing that I got. My parents also got me this classic s'mores kit with like the graham crackers and the marshmallows and some Nutella to make some little s'mores, which is delicious. And I've just seen this in my little bag of goodies, which I hadn't forgotten about. I saw it half an hour ago, but I'd forgotten about it whilst filming this video, and I definitely should have shown this near the start. But this is a present that my parents got me, which I, again, have wanted for ages. But again, these perfumes are quite expensive, and it's just one of those things I didn't really want to buy for myself, so it's really nice to have it as a present. And it's the Maison Margiela replica perfume, and this is in Lazy Sunday Morning. I love the packaging of this. Like, the box is just super cute, and then I love the packaging of the bottle as well. It is so nice. It looks like this, and basically it's meant to be, they basically try, this is going to be so hard to explain, but it's not hard to explain. They have a few different like perfumes in this range, like Under the Lemon Trees and like Beach Walk and Coffee Morning and like Jazz Club and stuff, and they basically try and replicate the scents of those things. So this perfume is basically trying to replicate the scent of a Lazy Sunday Morning. So it's like soft skin and bed linen is how they describe it. I don't know how I describe it other than like basically really fresh and clean and just delicious, and I absolutely love this, and it is the cutest bottle, and I love the packaging, and I love that present. I love all my presents. I'm very grateful for them all. I also got some socks, which I feel like are an absolute classic of Christmas. These are some Percy Pig slipper socks, which look so comfy. They've got little grippy bits on them, which is perfect, especially for the house in Cornwall, because that floor is so slippy in the kitchen, and I'm always slipping and sliding, so like little grippy Percy Pig shaped grips are going to be perfect. And there's like a stripy pair and then like a non-stripy pair, and they're really fluffy on the inside, and I want to get my feet in these because this house is a little bit cold at the moment because the heating's been turned off. I just want to be toasty. I'm gonna like maybe put these on and eat my Milky Bar buttons whilst I edit this video, and I cannot wait. And then my dad got me a hard drive. Again, one of those things which like aren't super cheap but are also incredibly boring to buy, and basically, just before Christmas, you might know this if you've seen some of my other videos, I'm not going to keep going on about it, but my laptop died and I did not have that backed up, which is incredibly stupid. I don't really have too much work saved, to be fair, because obviously most of my work is my videos, so once I've posted it, I don't need it anymore, sort of thing. So luckily I didn't lose too much, but all the work on my expenses for my tax return that I need to do at the end of this month has now gone, so I need to redo that. So now I've learned that I'm going to back everything up, so I basically needed a hard drive. So I put it on my Christmas list, and now I've got a hard drive, which is incredibly practical and very, very useful, and just a fantastic present really. And it's very sleek actually, and it will look really nice with my MacBook because it's space grey, and it's just like a really sleek, lightweight hard drive to keep all my important stuff on, so I don't have a situation like that happen again. And then I just have a few more little bits in this bag, which was from my Secret Santa, as well as some non-Secret Santa bits, such as these chocolate cocktails, which are dark chocolates with liquid cocktail fillings, which my grandma got me along with some money, but she always likes to get us a little something to open. And then Josh's mum got me this Neon Perfect Night's Treat like body butter, which smells delicious. Like, this is honestly the nicest smelling thing. And then she did also get me some reusable makeup remover pads, which are perfect for like cleansing my face and stuff. So I'm gonna like, there's 19 in here, and there's like various different ones, which is super, super handy. So I'm gonna distribute these between my house here, my house in Cornwall, and Josh's house. So then I've always got them, because then it's just like one less thing to have to pack, do you know what I mean? It's very practical. And then last but not least, I did like a Secret Santa thing at work that I work at like one day a week, if that makes sense, which is always fun because I feel like I miss out on things like Christmas parties and stuff because I work myself, but I actually, with this one day a week job, I get to do Secret Santa, which I absolutely love. It's my Secret Santa, who I'm pretty sure I know who got me this mug with like marshmallows in it and hot chocolate and a little whisk, which I think is the cutest thing ever. So like whisk the hot chocolate, and it's got like a little like jumper kind of thing on the mug. It's so cute. And then I got this, which is one of those foot-long water bottles, which is actually like, other than the hard drive, this is probably the second most practical present that I got, because I was literally saying to mum that I need to get a hot water bottle for down in Cornwall, because I've got one here and I don't want to have to keep bringing it back and forth all the time. So I wanted one for down in Cornwall, and I very nearly bought myself one before Christmas, but I decided not to. And now my Secret Santa got me one, and I didn't even say this to my Secret Santa, so that is very impressive. But yeah, it's just one of those super, super long hot water bottles, and I did have a slight issue with this on Christmas Day, because obviously hot water bottles are rubber, and Reggie was helping me open all my presents because he loves doing that. And then he smelt this through the paper, and he is obsessed with balls. Like, balls are his favourite thing. Like, he is like, I've never seen a dog more obsessed with them. And obviously balls are made of rubber, and he can like sniff out his balls and stuff when he's playing or whatever. So he thought that this was a ball when I opened it, and he was getting so excited. And then throughout the day he kept coming over to my hot water bottle and like checking on it because he thought it was a ball because of the smell of it. To the point where I had to like put this on a high surface and hide it out of his way, because he was obsessed with this hot water bottle, because obviously he'd like associated the smell of it with a ball. But other than that, this is perfect and I absolutely love it, and it's lovely and neutral, which we love. And that, I think, is everything that I got for Christmas. I feel like this video was a bit of a whirlwind, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. There's a lot of stuff I now need to move out of the way, like boxes and cardboard and packaging for the Nespresso machine, so I've kind of barricaded myself in, and there are several fragile things here, so I need to be extra careful. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas or holidays, whatever you did, however you spent it, whatever you celebrated. I hope you had a really, really lovely time. And yeah, 2023, lots of exciting content coming. I'm excited for a new year. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you at some point soon in another one. Bye!